I was the one emceeing this. What's going on, everyone? At home, and well, I guess we're all at home, but people watching.
There's people overseas, abroad. Abroad works too. Home and abroad.
Yeah.
Home and abroad. And we're doing joint beer review, all five of us. Pretty awesome. And realized I was the one who's going to host this, so I didn't prepare anything.
Kyle always has a script.
Speech,
for all his videos.
Speech. Well, yeah. So the genesis of this is these four guys bullied me into driving an hour one way to buy this beer for everyone, and then Keith was nice enough to grab theirs at my house and then distribute. So he little Johnny Appleseed Keith there. So thank you, Keith, for that.
Oh, you're welcome.
Someone mute
Kyle,
Mike because he wants to talk. So make sure whoever has that power.
To be fair, Kyle, I was going to suggest that you tell people you're going to pick it up and then not pick it up. I was a jerk.
See, we're having
I did
some
not bully you.
difficulties where we're not muting Mike right now.
Record. I'd like a Beefy McBarley wine instead of Apple McSeedy guy.
Yeah. Beefy McBarley wine has a better ring to it.
So I'm told that this is a brewery that people enjoy. They typically only make lagers, so I've never had anything from them. They only decided to make a good beer 4 years ago and aged in bottles. So they said, we're going to make barley wine.
It is Test Your Palate Wednesday, right?
It is.
all of
Saturday and Test My Palate Wednesday.
So
Suarez, right? That's how you pronounce it, Suarez.
Suarez family.
Well, that's where I was trying to be serious. Suarez family. They were in Connecticut originally.
No, Dan used to work for Hill Farmstead.
He was the first brewer at Hill Farmstead outside of Sean.
Yeah,
gotcha.
It was three of them. I think the other guy is still there. I believe there was Sean, Dan, and then I think the other guy's name is Bob. I think he still works there, but Dan left. But yeah. Of the original people.
That's why I didn't think I'd be the one doing this, because I know the least about this brewery. But anyway, it's a barley wine. They made it in 2017, and then they put it in these bottles, and then go ahead.
Well, let's do this. Keith, tell everybody about the beer. I mean, Keith knows more about the beer than
me. Thank you.
Oh, I don't actually really know that much about it.
The bottle. You're running the show. I meant hit go live. You don't have to say every word.
Oh, good. Okay. You can just read the bottle, Keith.
Yeah, I'll do that. So it's Poet's Walk. It's a barley wine, which I don't know if we mentioned already is strange for Suarez, because basically this is a 10.6% ABV beer because it's a barley wine, and Suarez. I don't think to date before this they've released anything above 6%. So anyway, Poet's Walk is a glass-aged barley wine brewed by Suarez Family Brewery in December of 2017. We brewed this strong ale and lagered it in stainless steel tanks. Tanks in
stainless steel tank. Okay,
yeah,
so they got an S, but they probably didn't want to. They probably realized they have to get the labels printed
for several months before naturally re-fermenting in bottles. It reached maturity in February 2021, and we now offer it to you. So, 2017, 2021, Suarez Family Brewery, Livingston, New York. These are 375 milliliter bottles, and like I said, it's 10.6%, and that is about it. I just remembered I have to unlock the door, so I will be right back.
Now, what do you guys think of How many breweries have you ever had beers like this? Like a brewer like made a beer and then age it themselves for a while and released it? I know we all have because we've all had this one beer, but I won't say it until after you guys answer.
What was the question?
Like they've aged in bottles for you, like they
Yeah, a lot of breweries age stuff in wood and stuff like that, and then they'll age it and then put it in a bottle and release it. How often do you see a brewery bottle something going, yeah, let's give it like 4 years?
They definitely have. I can't think about that in my head though.
I think Hill Farmstead is the only one that I know of personally that does that. As far as like they'll age something in barrels or whatever, and then they'll put it in bottles, and then they'll sit on those for.
Okay. Because I think Sammy Claus is that way too. I think Sammy Claus sits in a bottle for quite a bit before they actually put it out.
Yeah, like 11 months maybe.
Yeah, or something like that. But it's rarely do you see breweries sit on the bottles unless it's like a boutique brewery like Hill Farmstead and something like that. So I just find it interesting. Yeah. And it makes you wonder whether he brewed it in with that in mind, or he brewed it and went, "Man, this needs time." and you know what I mean?
You're essentially sitting on cash, right? Like,
yeah. Because if you ask him, he's gonna be like, "Well, it wasn't ready yet." You know what I mean? And oddly enough, I wrote him twice asking him if he wanted to come on this live stream. No answer. And I did. I was like, "Hey, man, we're gonna drink this barley one. You want to come on and talk about it?" Nothing. Crickets. But yeah. There you go.
Speaking of crickets,
we should open up the beers.
Yeah, we should probably just open it. This isn't a Nerdsense or 93 Lumber video, so we don't have to wait. Haven't even opened the beer yet.
Yeah, I need to wait at least 8 more minutes before I open this. Before I feel comfortable.
Hey, which is a flat out lie because he's never felt comfortable a minute in his life. So you haven't, dude.
Man, this is super
beery. Yeah.
No, like when I opened it,
I was a little afraid when they said it started re-fermenting in the bottles. Is this going to be a bomb? But okay.
Well, no, they're saying it's bottle condition.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's what they were trying to say.
No, give me a little bit of when like kind of like when Hill Farmstead does like a I'm still getting it off of it, even though I'm not like smelling it directly. But one beer in particular, like Hill Farmstead did a double, but it's like a farmhouse kind of farmstead double. So it still has those like saison funky vibes, and those are the kind of vibes that I'm getting off of it from over here a little bit.
I haven't gotten a note yet.
Nope. Kyle gave me the bad bottle. Oh no.
It looks like it looks the part. It's mahogany red.
Yeah.
Bright red, actually. Well, that's because I'm holding it in the light. Duh.
It's
fluorescent.
Just
have that murkiness on it. I know I'm not going to like it. It has to have that kind of hazy IPA, but in a dark ale kind of thing going on because it's easy. You know what I mean? Like you get light through it, but it's that doo-doo water brown I like so much.
Yeah.
And the head, the head was gorgeous. Slowly dissipating, but
yeah, a little less than crimson red, kind of like, but also less red and more brown kind of thing.
Yeah.
Looks like Tetley iced tea.
Yeah.
Powdered Tetley iced tea when you make it at home.
Yeah,
and you
like way too much.
Yeah.
Get into the aroma.
Yeah. I already smelled mine just to make sure that it wasn't like weird.
Caramel apples.
It's
totally.
Yeah.
Like caramel and apple skins.
I don't get any apple off of it.
Really?
I get an apple.
Like green apple.
Yeah.
A touch of oxidation.
Yeah, mine's less apple, and it's
More
a
like
little.
yellow,
It's a little. What was that, Matt?
yellow raisin.
Mine's a little less apple.
Apple, yeah. Like, are you saying green apple, yellow apple? What are you going like? You're saying green apple, right? Is that what you said, Mike? Green apple to me is like almost brings like a tartness with it. It reminds me more of a sour component from beer.
Sean said green apple. I was thinking more like kind of Macintosh in my head, you know.
Yeah, I would say green apple for me. There's a little tart, not tartness, but like it's giving me those vibes. Yeah, like raisin, caramel, other thing that I now forget that I was gonna say.
Almost like, and Kyle's probably gonna laugh, and Mike's probably, I don't know if Mike's gonna agree. Almost like that canned brown bread. Do you get that at all?
Oh, I can see that.
See, for me, it goes really spicy. Like it's like almost like if you took like a nougaty caramel, like almost like if you took like, it's almost like blackstrap molasses. It has this kind of spice component to it that's like not a cooking spice, but not necessarily confectionery cakey spice, like similar, not allspice or winter spice, but those kind of vibes in like a typical barley wine. So it's like a older hop kind of thing, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that actually might be a better descriptor. It's like Mike said, caramel apple. It's like a green apple in molasses more. Like I would say that. Or what are those apples? I don't eat
candy
fruit
apples. Candy apples.
Because
caramel apple.
No, what are the green ones? Granny apples.
Granny Smith.
Granny Smith. Yeah, like a Granny Smith apple in molasses.
Yeah,
is more vibe.
That's what I was gonna say.
I don't think I disagree with anything really at this point. Like everything is sort of in there. This is just such a, like, there's so much going on this nose. That's I could see the golden raisin for sure.
And to bring it home, like before we went on the air, Keith wrote in the group chat. He's like, "Oh, because we're talking about how we're going to serve ours temperature wise," and Keith's like, "Oh, I was going to heat mine up and boil it." It kind of smells like a hot, like the spice. It's not a not so Christmassy hot toddy that's cooled down. That's the spiciness I get. It's like an herbal, slightly Christmassy spicy. That's what comes off as the most prominent thing for me. Well, the caramel and that kind of stuff is most prominent, but outside of that, you know what I mean? That's probably the
kind of like what's that isn't there like a holiday bread thing that has like
figgy pudding kind of?
I don't know if it's that.
Bread
I feel
pudding?
maybe,
or
I don't know.
Fruitcake.
Yeah, because I'm actually getting a little bit like fig. I am getting a lot of holiday vibes. Now that Matt brings that up.
Yeah,
but I'm getting like a little bit of raisin, a little bit of fig, and definitely some of that sort of like almost. I think you're right, Matt. Almost like a cooled down holiday beverage, almost. You know, where the spice starts to fall away a little bit.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, at this moment, what I'm getting most from this beer is I'm thirsty and I want to fucking drink it.
Cheers, fellas. Thanks, Kyle. Thanks,
Cheers.
Keith.
Thanks, Kyle, for making me do all the work.
See, now I go towards that apple thing.
Yeah.
But it's green apple. It's a tartness tartness that I get from green apple.
Yeah.
That I definitely would say without doubt.
This is definitely giving me those Hill Farmstead does a traditional style, but with their house yeast or they do like open fermentation yeast thing. That's the it's like a barley wine with but it's like an open fermentation barley wine, but then it was aged for 4 years? Yeah, 3 years, 4 years. and that's what it tastes like.
And that kind of makes sense. Like most, I mean, you know, for all intents and purposes, like when you talk about old ale and you talk about barley wine, the only difference between that is a yeast characteristic. It's typically because old ales a lot of times are open fermented, so you can have the same malt bill, the same whatever, the same aging, the same everything, and that's usually the varying difference on the two. This definitely tastes like it has a yeast base that isn't like super tight and tidy and traditional, like almost like there was like a funkiness to yeast, and that's where that green apple thing is coming from, because it's not a sour thing. It's been in the same bottle for 4 years. If it was going to turn, it would have fucking turned forever ago. So it's purposeful. You know what I mean? It's not there by accident or something that creeped up as a negative trait, because it would have gone out of control and spun into craziness by now. I don't know. All I know is it's probably one of the most softest mouthfeels and an aggressive beer I've had. Like it's like super soft, but it's not a non-aggressive beer.
This just popped into my head. Green apple Jolly Rancher.
Yeah.
The level of sweetness.
Green apple, but it more has that artificial candy green apple.
Yeah.
Green apple Jolly Rancher in a barley wine, because it's obviously not as, for me, it's not as striking or tart or vibrant as a Jolly Rancher. I suck at the Jolly Rancher. It's like, you know, this is like brewing in a barley wine.
Flavoring.
Yeah.
It's that if you extract it, the extract they put into the candy, it's that.
If you aged green apple Jolly Ranchers on molasses for like 2 years, that's what this tastes like. That's what this tastes like.
Somebody at 450 North, like.
How do we get this flavor in 2% beer?
You don't. You call it 20%, even though it's 2%. That's how you
get it. Bingo.
We had talked in the group text a while back, like what kind of barley wine is it, and like, well, even if it was an American barley wine, it's been in the bottle for so long, it'd be a English one anyway by now. It's now that I've had a few sips and gotten acclimated to it, I actually like this beer. Yeah. But like that first sip, I'm like, that was a waste of my money. But now that I'm getting used to it, I'm actually enjoying the experience.
I still think $18. I still think $18 a bottle is way too much money for this beer.
A little bit.
Yeah. I mean, probably trying to recoup the cost from 4 years ago. So.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like when you consider that like breweries charge like $20-something for like for what, like a 500 milliliter bottle that aged for 1 year, like paying $18 for a beer that was aged for, or that was sitting, not really aged, or well aged, sitting, glass aged, in for 3+ years is not that bad considering.
But this is only a $3.75 too.
Yeah, and I can also go to like any bottle shop anywhere and look up and down the like English side of things and find like a Gale's Old Ale for $5, or I could go find like a Old Harvest and, you know what I mean, kind of English barley wine that's kind of gone a little tart sideways and get much the same experience for pennies on the dollar. And that's the thing, like you're paying for the name, you're paying for the brewery. It's something I wanted to try. There's no way, shape, or form I'm disappointed that I tried it. Yeah. Especially considering I haven't even given Kyle even a whiff of giving him $18 yet. So this makes it even tastier. But it's a fun beer. It's fine, but I expected way, way more, honestly, to be honest.
I'm not sure what I was expecting, considering it's just such an interesting kind of experiment coming from someone like Suarez. Like, and like you said at the beginning, Matt, like how bad was this beer when they first brewed it is kind of how I heard what you said, and that's how I'm choosing to interpret it. And what I'm asking is how bad this beer was 4 years ago.
Maybe a preconceived notion is not what you want to do with this beer, but while Dan does the mixed culture blended thing, when he writes a traditional style on the beer, two things happen. It's going to be really, really close to like BJCP guideline, but it's also going to have a pop and flair of his own. Now, he said it's just a barley wine. That could be interpreted many other ways, but I would be hard pressed to call this a barley wine. Like Keith kind of alluded to, I'd call it an old ale. If anything, if outside of that, I'd call it like, I don't know, a tart imperial brown ale or something like that, or like a tart imperial porter or something. Like, it doesn't ring like a barley wine for me. It has like the caramel notes, the figgy notes, and all that stuff. You can get that in other styles.
An old brune.
Somewhere in between a barley wine and a brune. That's kind of the perfect way you'd put it.
I'm just wondering if because he came from Hill Farmstead, if he did do like a barley wine malt boil thing, but then threw like whatever yeast in, or did an open fermentation, because they lagered it after that. And I'm wondering if it was just like too like weird, and then they lagered it, and then they just left it in the bottle until it kind of like just like mellowed out a little bit. Because I've had I think I might have said it before, but Hill Farmstead did a double, but they did it like open fermentation style, and it was like weird. It tasted like a double, but there was like the open fermentation part of it that made it like tart and stuff, and it was kind of weird. So I don't know if they lagered it and then they just left it in the bottle just to like let it settle.
I will say this though, if anything, I think what you guys might be a better judge of this beer than me, because I think I might be getting a little bit too like blinders on expecting what I wanted more than what it's giving me. And I could really talk myself into liking this beer. And I think that we all do that from time to time, but sometimes you expect something to be a specific way based off preconceived notion, even though we never had anything like this from, and I might be just kind of wanting what I wanted as opposed to appreciating what I'm getting. Yeah. That makes sense.
And I don't mean to take over, but like, and I'm bringing it up again. That Hill Farmstead double, like, this is reminding me of that. It's reminding me of a double, of Hill Farmstead's double that has that like open fermentation tartness thing. But I don't know.
If it reminds me of any beer whatsoever, it's a ton of Belgian dark and doubles that I've ripped off shelves over the years that like sat and shelf turned up for like 7 to 10 years without the Belgian candied sugar. It tastes like that. It tastes like an oxidized, not in a negative way. It's not negatively oxidized, but it tastes like an oxidized kind of Belgian double, Belgian dark that's kind of lost a little bit of its chutzpah, but still has a little bit of pizzazz to throw in there. But it has that little tart, musty side, like kind of like those Schlenkerler beers we had, but they didn't get totally like basement picky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was expecting a little bit more malt, like a little bit more sweetness. Not like the tartness definitely threw me off, but overall, like it's not what I was expecting. But I'm actually really, really enjoying the beer for what it is. Like I kind of do like the little bit of tartness. I like that it does have it does have a level of sweetness, even though I think I was expecting something a little bit more, just more barley wine-esque. But given 4 years in a bottle, yeah, that makes sense. But no, overall, I'm pretty happy with this beer. Is it worth $18 and a $3.75? Maybe not.
It's a fun, but to touch on what you're saying, expand on it, it's a fun experience. I mean,
yeah,
outside of the black,
we're doing it like this is fun.
That's what I was about to say. The Black's Beautiful Beers was the last time we all hung out five aside and drank some beers online. And if you look at it from that aspect, it's worth every penny.
Yeah. Mike, what do you think? You've been very silent since you've taken a sip.
I mean, it's okay. It doesn't taste like a barley wine to me. I didn't have anything. Everyone was kind of saying all the things I already thought. It's like I was expecting more kind of a caramelly kind of a thing. It does have that sort of open fermented kind of thing. It's fine. But I'm not in love with it.
Yeah.
Something nobody said, and it just kind of popped in my mind, and I'm not saying it tastes like that, but it has like it vibes like that in a very, 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 very late way. And I don't want to make it sound disgusting. I think this is kind of a fun thing. Balsamic vinegar? Or am I wrong?
Maybe a little bit.
Like barely even there, but it has this, you know what I mean? That kind of.
If it's like a really good balsamic that has like an extra sweetness to it, I can see it.
Yeah, not something you buy at fucking Price
I
Drop
was-
or
I
whatever people do in Boston.
I was gonna say, I used to get them in my Halloween candy when I was a kid.
Balsamic vinegar? Weird.
Yeah, like the packets, you just rip them open and you drink them. I think they're called Mary Jane's, like the peanut butter things.
Yeah.
Like I'm getting a little bit of that, like, but it's like a combination of like balsamic vinegar and those things. It's like, I don't know. It's weird.
Those things.
Yeah.
Right there, like in the orange like wax paper thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's like the knockoff version of Tootsie Roll.
Yeah, except it's like a peanut butter like toffee kind of thing. Yeah.
Is there yeast on the bottom? I'm trying to see if I should.
I've been saving my last bit because of the potential yeast. Yeah.
Well, I poured it because of that. I wanted to get that.
I was thinking the same thing. I kind of want to give it a slurry.
Yeah. I like it more than I think I like it more than I'm letting on.
I wanted a sweet English style barley wine. That's what I went into this wanting. That's what I said. Like first sip, I was not into this. A couple more sips, a few sips, and then I'm like, you know what? I do like this beer. And kind of like Mike was saying, like I don't have too much else to add because I agree with what has been said. I mean, I don't know if any brewery makes something like this, but this kind of tastes like an open fermented double, like a Belgian double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's a.
Well, and that's like Sean was saying about the, you know what I mean, like the, you know, the oud bruin kind of vibe. Like it's 3/4. Insert 3/4 of a non-sour dark beer, an imperial porter, a fucking imperial brown, low ABV barley wine, and add a third or a quarter of fucking oud bruin, and that's kind of where it's kind of dancing around.
Yeah,
it's nothing like the open fermentation double that I mentioned.
That you mentioned.
Multiple times.
17 times.
nothing like that. No, I'm just kidding. Because you were like, oh, it's like the oud bruin that Sean said.
You didn't say oud bruin. You said open double or open fermented barley wine, and then I corrected you as nicely as I could, saying you were talking about an old ale. That was when I was talking about ale. That was to explain away what you're saying.
Yeah. No, but I was just, it was funny because Kyle literally said open fermentation double, and that's exactly what Hill Farmstead did, and that's
I was making
19 times.
You're associating this with that beer you gave me?
No, I didn't did I give it to you?
Yeah.
Did I give you one?
This was nothing like that.
You gave Matt an open fermented double from Hill Farmstead?
Yeah, it was a genealogy of morals beer.
No. It was the leaves of grass. Leaves of grass.
Yeah.
Did I give you one of those?
Yeah, we drank one. We might have drank it together. I don't remember. I definitely had. Yeah.
Well, actually, that reminds me. I still have that Hill Farmstead that you sent forever ago. I've been saving it for whenever Mike and I can do
the double Zaz.
No, the Boy, is it the double Zaz? It's the Hill Farmstead. It's the.
Are you telling me you were sitting on like some IPA from like?
Wasn't it that Zazie one? Because Kyle reviewed it.
Yeah, it was the bottle. Yeah.
Fermented.
Oh, Alliance. That's gonna last. That's not a big deal.
Oh, it's the
dry hop with Czech Zaz and aged in puncheons.
Yeah. Yeah. So apparently I heard that it says like drink within 6 months.
Oh.
But apparently like I heard through the grapevine that someone was talking to Sean about them, and he was like, yeah, you can drink them whenever. You can drink them in like 6 months or 5 years or whatever. It doesn't matter.
Well, we'll find out.
I think they other than like their IPAs and stuff, like I think regardless of what they say on the bottle, like hill beers are like always brewed to like just drink whenever, kind of, or age.
They're the word no brewer likes to utter.
Yeah.
Shelf stable. Ooh.
Should we do some comments?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers, Kyle. Thanks for being the MC.
MC Kyle.
No, it's Mick Kyle. Don't hurt him.
Mick Kyle.
Mick Kyle. Well, now you got your Halloween costume. Cheers, Bill. Cheers, Rod. Cheers, Mercy Beers.
That'd be Adam. What's going on?
Cheers, Craig. Oh, evening. Sorry. Yeah, I guess it is. Actually, it's evening for everyone. Wow, it's really late there, isn't it? Holy crap.
Yeah.
Cheers, Cody.
Cody. What's up, homie?
First time I thought it said cotton, and I was like, cat. Okay. Less Than Crimson is a good band. Ooh, that's actually.
Yeah. Who's thinking Crimson and Clover? They're a cover band for whoever that is.
Barley wine.
Mike Gibson up in here. What's going on, homie?
Bread pudding with raisins is when we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
Bread. Give the bread.
Cheers. Oh, this is going to be a good one.
Gundam avatar, perhaps.
Yeah, you're right. I think this is
450 North comment.
I don't know how they're still actually functioning. Oops, I skipped one. Oh, you're right. That's what you just said. Do they blend all the? No, they don't. No, because they don't blend all.
They don't blend all their beers but also you have to understand they're saying this is 4 years glass fermented, which is fancy way we put it in the bottles 4 years ago. I doubt they uncorked every bottle and blended them together and put it back in bottles. So
yeah.
Now their domain and those kind of beers are all blended beers, So
do they do anything other than lagers right now though? No, right?
Yeah, they do a ton of mixed fermentation, like sour.
You're right. I've been there and I had sours.
Yeah. So they do that stuff. So I think what Mike's trying to say is, are all their bottle beers blended? Because that could be the case. This bottle.
Chico Stick. I don't remember where that reference was from. We were probably rambling about green apples. And Bentwater. Has anyone tried Bentwater Brewing? Just got some distro down here in Florida. Yeah, Bentwater. They're local. Yeah, they're locally here. It's funny. There's a ramen place in downtown Lowell, and all they serve is Bentwater beers. It's really weird.
Do they have like a little electric bolt or something like that going through their logo or something?
Yes. Yeah.
I've had before. Yeah.
I've had very good stuff. I've also had very bad stuff from them. They're pretty middle of the road, I would say. Mike, would you agree?
I haven't had a beer by them I liked yet.
Fair enough.
Does Mike even like beer? Like, did you start a channel with a guy who doesn't even like beer? He's just like,
doesn't like water.
He's like,
this guy can't even be fucking mindful enough to update his logo on his fucking comments.
And were you talking about Bentwater, or were you just talking about us when you said these guys suck?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Here's what Michael meant. The candy Keats was talking about sounded like a candy around my ear called a Chico Stick. Oh, I got to Google Chico.
It's a peanut-based candy, so I imagine it's similar, Mike.
Oh. Yeah. And they have porter and hazy. I think I've only had their their IPAs. I don't think I've ever had a darker or anything other than an IPA from them. So I'd be curious to know how the porter is.
I saw that they were going to be at a festival we were going to, and I found their stuff at a store, and I bought 2 cans, and I drank them on the way to the train station, like a fucking hoodlum. And and they were both gross. I dumped them both.
Like a hoodlum.
Yeah.
You poured them out for your homies on the way to the train.
Damn right, that's what it was. I don't know.
I just
It was very
googled
good.
Chico stick. I don't recognize them though.
Yeah, I looked it up too, Sean. I don't recognize it.
Looks like an orange candy almost. No, crunchy peanut butter and toasted coconut candy. Actually, that sounds pretty good.
It sounds good. Yeah. I haven't had those Mary Janes in a long time. I remember liking those.
I'm gonna take that out. I'm gonna edit that one out, and that's gonna be.
I haven't had Mary Jane in a long time.
So you guys, you want to turn this into something where we hang out for a bit, or you want to cut it short?
I can hang out for a little bit
We
longer.
can hang out. Yeah.
I still have this.
The
much
reason
left.
why I ask is
Oh, boy.
because no, did Max get a hold of you, Sean, or Mike?
He did,
Okay.
but I don't know what.
No,
Is that
I
the
don't hope
same
I'm
thing?
not spoiling anything, but I think he's like he's going to resend the 2 mystery beers that.
Oh,
Kyle
that I
and
did. No, that I did not know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to try to do that. So you know
That I did not know. He
so-
he definitely is sending us something else.
Kyle
We're actually, what?
Did he talk to you at all, Kyle?
We spoke, not specifically what you just said to me, though.
Yeah, this is like yesterday.
Okay.
He said, he's like, I think I'm going to send another box to the Nerdsense guys. If you guys haven't done 8 and 12 or whatever, I forget what numbers we have left on the mystery beer. We have the 2 mystery beers left.
Definitely 8.
He's going to resend those 2 again. So that way these guys have them.
Nice.
That way we can hold off doing them.
Yeah, no, he's
until-
definitely gonna. He actually is most likely gonna drop it off in person. He's gonna be passing through this way on Friday. He said most likely because he doesn't trust UPS, and it's gonna cost him $20 to ship it anyways, and he's on the way. He's like, would that be weird? I'm like, no, you already know my address. I don't care. It's way easier, right? I trust you more than UPS, clearly. So yeah, but no, Max he's freaking awesome. And what are the odds that the UPS dude that he met on the stream is like 30 minutes away from him?
Oh, for real? I didn't know that.
Yeah, small world. They're both local. I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure that box is gone. Like, yeah, it like they looked for it, but yeah, there's been nothing going on for it. I doubt they're gonna.
You'd be surprised, man. I'm telling you right now. Not that shit like that doesn't disappear forever, but with the amount of packages that we send from my company, sometimes shit'll pop up like 6 months later.
Oh yeah, no, I ordered a Christmas gift that came in February that they refunded me back in like January, and then it just showed up.
Was it that awesome rare beer box or?
No.
Okay.
I think I watched that video. Well, obviously I knew beforehand before I watched the video, but maybe it's rare beers that craft beer drinkers rarely drink. Is
Oh,
Yeah, that's how they fight in court.
that's how they're gonna fight Perry's credit card company. Actually, probably.
Or maybe an American-based company, maybe in Bangladesh, those are rare beers, and it's you look at the country of origin, and Purple Haze is a very rare beer in Antarctica, and it's an Antarctica-based brewer or based company.
Or
I think Keith might be on to something.
rare.
If anyone doesn't know who's watching right now, Sean, tell the story.
So, so my wife got me a rare beer of the month club for my birthday. Well, my birthday is December 30th. It was supposed to ship around December 30th or be there around on December 30th, and then it just never showed up. She never got any tracking, never got a response from them, and she kept asking, like, "Do you want to know what it is?" I'm like, "No, I want to be surprised. I want to be surprised." And then finally, she's like, I'm just going to tell you because I don't think it's ever coming. So she told me what it was, and then she finally said, "I want a refund." And as soon as she sent the refund email, like a few hours later, she got a shipping notification. Surprise, surprise. But never actually got like a reply about the refund. And it shows up, and I recorded an unboxing video, and the unboxing video I thought I was a little too nice, which I think I still was, but then like Carrie put it on the other night and had me watch it with her, and I was like, oh, okay, my facial expressions pretty much told the whole story.
No, you're still too nice.
In the beers it was the Abita who makes it wasn't Purple Haze, but it was what, 2 Abitas.
It was a Bock, which I had, which was way too sweet, but I didn't review it. I just drank it and I dumped half of it. An amber lager. But I do like Abita. Like Purple Haze is like, that's one of the the breweries like when I was getting into craft beer, like they were like the one that were big at the time. A Goose Island Sophie, like that's still a good beer. Yeah. Allagash White, a good beer, but I could go walk down the street and pick it up. And then a Long Trail Ale, that was the first one I opened, and that's when I knew things were going to go south.
I'm just intrigued by your guys' pronunciation of Abita.
Well, I say Abita. I said Abita because I thought I was saying it wrong when Kyle said it.
Abita?
Is it Abita or Abita?
It doesn't matter. Who cares? But no, I would have been furious. I mean, that's
well. Once I went upstairs and showed her, she was like livid. But she said that she did a bunch of Googling and looked at the reviews and they were good. And then she actually said that she saw some articles like top 10 or whatever beer of the month clubs, and then she Googled them again because she had them saved in her history, and the links were dead. So like they're probably, unless they were doing like some like schemy marketing thing, like then good on them for being smart.
Well, let's say you said you got a year subscription or 6 months?
6 months.
And let's say they sent you one thing a month. If you were to average, was that the thing? Like you get one thing a month?
Yeah. And they only charge and they charge per the month. So they charge her shipping, and then they charged 50 some. So they charge $14 for shipping, 50 something bucks for this box, and then it's going to be whatever, so and forth. But obviously they're not going to charge anymore because their credit card just is going to.
So technically, you paid like $70 for that 6-pack.
Yeah. Did you look at well you saw the reviews, like people said that they were paying $60 for like 4 packs of Angry Orchard.
Oh right. Oh yeah.
It's crazy. Like I don't understand how these people haven't. Oh, they're clearly still in business.
I don't think they are. I think she sent that email to them, and like that dude's like significant other was like, "Yo, you're at fucking Whole Foods right now. Just grab a quick mix of 6 real quick." And, like, get it. Seriously.
Yeah, but if you're getting rare cider and you get all Angry Orchard, like that's like
right.
There's at least other ciders. Like there's
Keith, when's the last time you had an Angry Orchard?
6 years ago.
So if you have one right now, it's pretty rare,
5 years ago.
Keith, let's put it this way. That rarest beer in that whole thing he got was Allagash White, and we can get that at Hope Liquor.
Yeah. Well, I don't see that Sophie around too much.
And technically, we don't get what's it called anymore?
He doesn't look
Flying
for
Dog.
It. And then well,
They pulled back distro in the area, I think.
Because they're going at
recently.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, actually, I don't see Flying Dog that much anymore.
They just came out with an Oreo beer I saw.
I remember you used to love the porter, Mike, right? There was a porter that they made.
Abita is going away too, but that's because no one's buying it. Like Abita is like used to be like your Wegmans staple.
Yeah, I haven't seen Abitas either. Yeah. I just wanted to update everybody that Katie really likes this.
Nice.
Nice.
The Suarez not barley wine.
Did she get molasses green apple Jolly Rancher too?
I told her that's what I got, and she was like, "That's exactly what this is." Did you hear that?
Juicy? I don't know if I'd go that far.
Juicy apple.
I guess if you say, yeah.
Kind of like when you, but like green apple juicy. Like when
you close your eyes
and you're like.
Could you imagine doing this blind? Like blindfolded. You didn't see it either. What would you think if you drank this?
Oh, it'd fucking suck. It would be nothing like what I would say, but it would be fun.
Yeah, that's one way to. Yeah, it would be fun.
Think about what with Katie saying it's like a juicy barley wine. That's the one thing we got to do that, Keith. Like next time Kane Brewing releases a an American barley wine called Vengeful Heart.
Oh, that shit was crazy.
It's like drinking the most tropical, juicy hazy, but it's a barley wine instead.
What?
It was
Fucking awesome.
So in that case, that means when that comes out, you're sending it to all of us and we're doing this again.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. You gotta make sure we go out and get it and send it to you guys.
That's a crazy description. That's a lot of hype to live up to.
All right. Everybody guess how many bottles did Matt buy when he bought that? When he went and bought it, how many bottles did he buy?
I guess one.
Let's put a pin in that, and then let's reverse it. So Matt went out and bought only one bottle of beer. Who did he decide to share it with?
Aw,
yeah.
That feels sweet.
That's nice.
And then let's put a pin in that. So Matt bought a bottle of beer. Who share it with?
I think because we did that during a live stream, right? Yeah, and I think one of the first things you said was, "I regret only buying one bottle of this." I think that was like one of the first things you said.
I remember how good it was. I didn't buy a bottle of it because you know what it was too. I think it was like, wasn't it like right? I think it might have been my last time I was out at breweries before COVID. And I think I was coming home from Jersey and I stopped at Kane real quick. Like, I don't even know if I had a beer. I just walked in and grabbed a couple things real quick. I'm like, yeah, give me one of these. And I'm like, I'll take one of those real quick. And it was like Kane. I'm like, if I want to go back to Kane, I'll fucking take the hour and a half drive. Hour and a half, Kyle, not 45 minutes. I'm going to take the hour and a half drive down there and fucking just pick it up. You know what I mean? But then COVID hit. So, yeah.
And here we are.
That's nuts.
Oh, Mike, you have one of those old school treehouse glasses. That's fucking fantastic.
God, I love that glass.
That's a nice glass.
Yeah. Was that like one of their OG glasses when they first opened? Yeah, or was it just like when did they release that? I've always liked that glass.
Yeah, they re-released it. I think. I don't think I bought it at the brewery. I think I ordered it to get delivered. Oh no, I'm lying. Someone we knew went, and I asked for it. It might have been Larry or John.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, 100%. Yep, 100%. That was it.
Yeah, this is one of my top 5 favorite glasses I own right now.
It's a great glass.
Yeah, it's what I use whenever I'm having like pilsners or just kind of like pale lagers.
So good.
So I did two unboxings before I came on. Okay. And this is one of the unboxings. Those 2 cans are the only commercial beers in that box. All the other ones are homebrew.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's some nice labels.
Right? Isn't that crazy? Like, that's like
good on them.
It's like a shit fucking homebrew.
That's crazy.
I was kind of pumped about that. I was like, ooh, fancy.
Yeah, good on them.
Are they all the same style or are they different?
No, they're all over the place, dude. Like completely like let's put it this way. There's a dry hopped sour, there's a sour plum and cardamom, there's a coffee stout, there's an old ale, there's a kettle sour ale with Fruit Loops, lactose, and butterfly pea flowers. And then there's a bourbon stout.
Wait. No, go back to that other one. What?
It's called Toucan Slammed, and it is a
crazy
kettle sour with Fruit Loops, lactose, sugar, and butterfly pea flowers at 5%, and it looks like grape drink.
What?
Wait, they called it lactose sugar?
Well, it's milk sugar. You can say milk sugar.
Got out of that, Keith? Yeah,
what?
Just out of all of that.
If you're calling it,
And not that plum crazy purple. We got the fucking lactose sugar out of it.
Like if you're calling it lactose sugar, you're calling it milk sugar, and
Okay.
and
Okay.
really,
Where
if you're calling it that, you really shouldn't be putting anything in anywhere.
when you go,
Say.
Keith, when you use your card to get money out of a machine, where do you go?
What?
He goes to the ask-to-mouth machine.
Where do you go?
The
The
ATM.
ask-to-mouth machine.
Okay, you go to the ATM machine.
No, the ATM.
No. Okay.
I don't call it the ATM.
Yeah, I say I go to the ATM. I would always
Yeah.
do the ATM.
You said ATM machine. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
You said ATM machine, did he? Or am I hearing things?
No,
No,
he said ATM. ATM.
Yeah.
Ask them up.
I don't even say that. I just say I go to the bank these days because that's where.
We all know you don't trust banks.
Yeah, I don't.
Keith is literally sitting on his entire life saving. It's under the couch cushion.
Yeah, this isn't a couch. It's made from solid cash watts.
Solid $43.
I got the smallest fuck, what's the word?
Denomination,
so that I could build a couch out of it.
Jesus.
All right.
Stream went downhill fast.
No, this is the good stuff. This is what the people tune in for.
Yeah, this is exactly what they tuned for. It's like,
It's the de-evolution of the live stream.
oh, thank God we got a comment. Automatic teller machine. Yes.
That's what my point is. Everybody says I'm going to go to the ATM machine, and that's what everybody does. So that was my point against.
I don't think everybody. I used to say I got to go to the ATM.
I think Matt needs a Kleenex tissue.
That's also a little true. Yes.
The second joke I've tried that bomb tonight. So stand-up career ended. Over.
The saddest part is Mike Gibson's like kind of like hitting too close on that nerve right there.
Yeah.
He's like, Katie, don't look.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a little early relationship to be hiding financial stuff, Keith.
Keith's not actually sitting on money; he's sitting on investment, and underneath the couch is just rows of Hill Farmstead bottles.
His cases.
Yeah. No, what I'm sitting on right now is cash. The rest of the couch is Hill Farmstead. Yeah, Hill Farmstead bottles is the frame of the couch. Is what I'm trying to say.
And then if you're in and it's a perfect investment plan because if you're in a pinch, you just go on secondary and then bam, you have money.
Yeah, exactly.
If you build a couch out of Hill Farmstead bottles, you could sell that shit to some fucking dude in the Hill Farm.
Yeah,
fucking like 20 grand.
100%.
You know, Sean sat in this couch. He farted in it once. It's worth $1 million.
I wonder if Sean would respond if I did that. I was like, I built a couch out of your beer. Can you like come fart on it like real quick? Like
you got to bring him a cushion. That's the only way that's
or
like,
if I brought it to you, like would you?
It's all sold on secondary. I'll fart on it.
The easiest way to get Sean to respond is have something slightly wrong written into a descriptor.
There we go. There we go. Let's hear it, Mike.
Sean knows better than I do.
Oh yeah, that time we said it was double dry hopped and it wasn't double dry hopped. It was just dry hopped. We got super corrected. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, if it was me today, I would tell him to go fuck himself. At the time, I was like, "What the hell, Sean Hill?"
Let's put it this way: I'm envious because I say wrong shit about his stuff all the time. He's never gone out of his way to fuck me. So that's
Uh,
Hill Farmstead, Sean. spell Sean wrong, and I'll fucking be like, yeah, this is a civil disobedience 19, and it's like, yeah, no, this is just their maple syrup that they barrel age.
You can't spell his name wrong. It's spelled the same way. It's spelled the proper way, like mine. That's the only. Shaun. All those dots. Who even takes cash? Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Dude, I don't even. I never carry cash. I PayPal everybody. I don't give a fuck.
No.
Up until a couple of years ago, I worked for myself in the cash business, so all I had was cash. So I used to use it all the time. But
fancy.
I forgot I muted myself. Thanks to Kyle for this smoked lager.
Suarez. Kyle, did you get anything else for yourself from there?
No.
Did you get anything for yourself except for the?
No.
He's like, yeah, it's a lager-only brewery. Of course, I didn't.
Anyone who subscribes to Kyle is more than welcome at my channel.
Well, Kyle, did you try the state pills though? Did you have a?
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I didn't buy anything for myself, but I took one of the smoked.
Oh yeah.
From that I gave Keith. I took one of the state pills I gave you. Yeah.
Did you?
I haven't tried them yet, but yeah, I do have them. I will be trying them.
Are you gonna review them?
I'm drinking this in honor of Kyle. I figure I drink his favorite style of beer.
Standard Czech pills, nice.
Kyle, you need to try some Notch. I think they might change your mind on lagers. Their stuff is so good.
Yeah.
Like consistently good across the board.
Okay.
So drive to Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Drive to Massachusetts and get some Notch. Tell me how it is.
Go to Treehouse, and then what was that?
Keith, no joke.
What is that? A Vengeful Heart?
Yeah.
Did they just post that?
Hours ago, but I haven't seen it.
Oh, I haven't seen it either.
No.
Oh, so it's out now?
Oh, they just
they announced that upcoming release is coming out. I don't think that this never sells out. It will be available on site tomorrow from 12 to 8, and for home delivery. So maybe I can just get it right to my fucking house. Yeah, it's they never sell out of Vengeful Heart. It's not like a super seller for those. Even when I got the bottle, when I shared with Keith, I think I picked it up like months after. You know what I mean? Actually released. So I'll order from home, and I'll just get it and ship it off. There you go.
If you want to grab a couple bottles from me, you can if you want to.
Oh no!
They pulled a portion of last year's release and aged it in 7-year Buffalo Trace barrels.
Oh, is it a special version? Maybe that's why.
So they're gonna blend it.
I didn't read it.
Oh, so it's already sold out then. Oh, it's barrel aged, so it's better.
Blended barrel age. If you would go to the next comment, thank you very much. It says, Ross asks, okay, DDH even a thing or just marketing material? So what they could do is they could brew Vengeful Heart and put, whatever that is. Let's say that's 500 milliliter. They could put 0.01 milliliter of a barrel aged version in this bottle and be like, it's a blend. It's a blend with the barrel aged fucking Vengeful Heart, and put like barely a drip in there and call it a blend. Same thing with double dry hopping. You could dry hop with like 9 pounds of hops and then throw 1 hop in 2 weeks later and be like, hey, we double dry hopped it. You know what I mean?
Because there's no regulation on that. So
yeah.
And then Matt, that's a question for you.
Mark on the Zealand saying, Matt, when is it how would you say that? Demuslutel? Is that how you say that?
Morslutel?
Demuslutel. Whatever. When beers when I'm waiting for it. I've reviewed both of I have 3 Muslutel beers. I reviewed 2 of them. We have a third one, which is the one that we're all waiting to do with the orange and black one we have to save to do with
from Thomas.
Yeah, it's from Thomas. Remember, we're waiting to do the black and yellow beer. Yeah. That's the third one that he's wondering about. So I reviewed the 2 out of the 3 I have, and I'll try to post them next week sometime. So
we have 2 then too as well then. But the black and yellow, I would assume, because that's an imperial stout, probably going to be easier to do once it's warmer months.
We're not waiting that long. What are you, crazy?
Well, it's only February. It could be warm next month.
It's supposed to be get up to almost 50s next week down here.
But I also wonder how it's going to be if we're in person, because if we're in person, we're going to be out in the yard on Wi-Fi, not hardwired in. So I'm curious how that connection will even be.
What do you mean in person?
Because Mike and I need to be in person to do it.
Yeah, you just did beer reviews last week in person.
Right, but if we want to review it with you, we got to do it like this. Internet. Right?
You don't have a phone that you...
No, I do. No, I'm just saying outside the signal could be different versus in here when we're hardwired or next to the router.
See, I figured me and Keith would be in the same setup that we did outside, and then you guys would be outside kind of social distancing, and we do it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what I figured. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know how the connection's going to be. It could be shitty, but it could be good. It could be fine.
A shitty connection would only help us. So
fair enough.
No, the only reason I say that is I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait forever. I don't mind waiting on doing beer reviews, but for like the overseas guys and another one,
but the reason, because we still have 2 IPAs from Thomas that we want to do first, because we want to get those done first, and there's only so much we can drink and then drive afterwards. So that's why we're trying to like crawl, walk, run.
Fair enough.
We'll figure it out. We'll make it work.
Yeah.
Wait, Matt, do you have those ecliptic imperial stouts still?
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna drink it, dude. I'm waiting on it. You can do with the barley wine. I don't mind waiting.
Hey, Bruce.
The one I might do, because the one actually is an imperial stout. It's like a vanilla porter. So there's only 3 technically we have to do, because there's 3 in the series. The other one, all 4 were in the same series. The other one has nothing to do with it. So I'll have to save those for you.
Katie is very happy to hear that.
What?
That there is less beer. That there's less beer for me to drink than her to have to pick me up multiple times.
Get you in the car, get you out of the car.
I would offer to come to you and have somebody pick me up, but I got a pregnant wife. That's not happening.
Yeah.
You're a good boy.
And Mark said it's so good. I'm holding you to that, Mark. Can't wait to try it.
You see, here's the thing. He's like the 3rd or 4th person that's told me that one is amazing.
Really?
And spoiler alert, I got 3 Mustatel beers so far, and I did 2 of them, and one was okay, and the other one was pretty horrible. So.
There's another black and white. There's a black and white one, right?
When you say horrible, do you mean horrible based on the style, or just generally not good?
Like I didn't even like so when I do beer reviews, even if they're semi palatable at the end, I do the whole talk to you next time, cheers, and I drink it. If they're really bad, I just go talk to you next time, and I cheers and then put it down. I cheers and put it down.
Right.
I didn't sip at the end. Like I was like, yeah, I don't want to fuck with this thing no more.
Were the other ones? So wait, were the other ones that Thomas sent? What was the other one? The Galactus one, and then the Wrench one. Which one are those?
Yeah, the Wrench one and the Galactus. The one where He-Man character, and then the Wrench one. Yeah.
And you said one was good, one was terrible.
I thought
Don't
one
tell
was.
me which one.
I thought one was terrible.
Fair enough.
50-50 shot. I'm guessing.
See you, Mark. Oh, 3 a.m. here. Jeez, yeah.
3 a.m. For those guys, that's something like the UK guys. They do beer streams. They start at like noon their time. They end at like 3 a.m.
On a Wednesday.
They do.
Yeah. What's up with that? Like
Craig will start a stream, and then 3 hours later I'll start a stream, and then 2 hours later I'll stop my stream, and Craig's still going. It's like, what the fuck's going on right now? Like, I can't do that shit.
It's all that universal health care that they got over there. They can just do whatever they want. Oh, you want to drink for 9 hours straight? Sure. We can do whatever.
We'll fix your liver for free.
We can just go to the hospital tomorrow and we'll be fine.
Who had 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 43 seconds for Keith to talk about socialism? Who had it?
Sean had it.
1 minute and 45 seconds.
Beer tube live stream bingo.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun to make.
Yeah, that would actually think it. Yeah.
If
we have the center one that everyone gets.
Yeah.
Just bingo, right? The bingo. We could just have like Mike hates this beer. It's the same. Like it's going to be every time.
Yeah.
You could have Mike makes a fair comment about Disney, and Sean loses his fucking mind.
Like, we don't get into that on the beer stuff.
This isn't particularly good. You're fucking ruining my life.
Jesus. Anyways, this got really weird really quick.
You guys know they use some Rampant Lion beer reviews. You've met him before, right? I know. Yeah, I know. James, yeah, and he can't comment on any of my videos.
Yeah, I saw that.
Right now, he's like, "Hey, man," he's like, "I'm watching a live stream. I'm trying to comment, and none of this coming up." And like, it's like annoyed the living shit out of me, and to the point where like not too long ago, like last time this happened, which was probably about three or so weeks ago. Great, Keith, when it was we were hanging outside probably when it was going on or some shit like that. Anyway, I removed like all restrictions on my page. Like I had a bunch of people blocked. You know what I mean? I basically set everything free, and I was like, okay, let's see what happens next time. And he's texting me right now, going, "Hey man, I can't comment." And I was like, that's weird. It's got to be on his end or something. So I don't know. It's weird.
Well,
I don't know.
Ask him to see if you can go to Kyle or our channel.
James, your sweet Scottish ass. Go to Nerdsense or No Hype, but don't go to 93 Lumber. Go to No Hype Beer Reviews or Nerdsense. Those two places. No 93 Lumber. Come on there and see what happens.
Is there something regional about where he is that doesn't allow it?
I don't think so, because I've seen. I mean, he's. Go ahead, Keith. Sorry.
Well, I was gonna say because it is an actual thing. Because I remember, I don't know if I was actually on the live stream or just watching it, but he was saying I'm commenting and the comments aren't coming up. And then I went to like the comments, and his comments were in there. But I must have been on the live stream then. But yeah, he was commenting because on like the YouTube thing, they were coming up, but they weren't popping up on the StreamYard.
Yeah, see, they're popping up on Nerdsense.
Weird.
Huh.
Yeah, weird is that?
That's weird.
Yeah. It's because we're more open.
Matt's just fucking with him, and he's like blocking him, and he's just like, I don't know what's wrong. I'm not doing anything.
That's so bizarre.
That's really weird.
Well, if you watched his videos, and
you'd know.
Well,
don't racist hate Matt.
If you're well, maybe you should
videos closely. He's got that end racism shirt, but he always holds the glass over the end. It just says racism.
Except for the.
Then he puffs out his chest.
And it's yellow. Who does that remind you of? I mean, I'm a very proud person.
Yeah, except for the Scots.
Too funny.
Now I'm really, really interested to see why that's fucking happening.
Oh, sorry.
Because I is foreign.
And then here's Ross rubbing it in.
Look at your picture, buddy. Obviously, you're allowed on my channel.
Man, this wow. That's funny. Yeah, that's weird, man. James, I don't know, dude. Why it won't work? That's weird.
I'm looking at it now. I see now. I'm like super intrigued. Like, why would it do that?
That is odd.
Oh, you know what? Let's try this.
That's
Here.
like, I have no idea.
He's looking block list. Rampant Lion reviews.
Oh, no.
Guys, you too.
I'll tell you this, which might make this will work. Application window. So if I share, I'll share my window. So let's see if this works. So you can see here, like I removed all hidden users and blocked users from my account. So you can't, like, you know what I mean? Maybe if I add him to approved users.
What does approved users even mean?
When people would comment, and sometimes they'd constantly like
Get flagged for spam or whatever.
Steven and Max would comment so often that they'd be like, they would be like, that's got to be spam. There's no way someone would comment that often. So I added them to approved users. Do you know what I mean? So let's see if I can. How do I do this?
First, you have to take them off the block users page.
I don't have anybody in blocked users.
Oh, my bad. I thought I saw his name there.
Yeah, so did I. Let's see. Okay, ready? 93 lumber. Okay, let me do this behind the scenes. So I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. Anyway, there we go. Let's see.
Sharing so that he can move to the block list, the super secret block list.
Let's see.
I wish Massive Beer Reviews was communist.
Keith, why do you say so many words? All Keith has to say is, I wish communist. That's it. You don't have to say anything else. You don't need anything else. Be like, I wish communist. How the fuck you can do this stuff?
Wait, so did he try it on your channel yet?
No,
Yeah.
I still gotta add him. I don't know how to actually add him in this list because I assumed it would start adding the user when I type. It doesn't pop up, so. I think he actually has his name. His channel name isn't actually Rampant Lion Beer Review. I actually think it's like the actual URL of it is completely different than. Let's see. I'm pretty curious. Riveting shit, everybody.
I don't know why Rampant Lion Reviews has so many subscribers. He has reviewed absolutely 0 Rampant Lions. He's honestly a liar. And
The best person I know.
He's a lion.
just completely fake. Just
Keith, what's the name of your channel again?
what?
What's the name of your channel again?
Mine? Yeah. 93 Lumber.
87 out of
That's
93
that's
numbers.
that's how many dicks I have. 93. It's not a lie at all.
Beer's hot garbage.
Oh yeah, Katie said I should start a rating system that's like whatever out of 93 lumbers.
I like it.
Okay.
This seems juicy. Oh, sorry, Sean. I did it again.
No. Actually, I wasn't even clicking on it at that time. I don't think I was. Go ahead.
What the hell?
It's a lot more interesting than my channel. Yeah.
What the hell is this? The rails that we hung off of are miles away at this point.
Wow.
What's going on, Joe?
Yeah. Hey, Joe. Haven't seen you in a while. Well, how's everything going?
I really enjoy these streams where like, because usually like something will get awkward for like a couple people, and then like everyone else will like keep talking, but like everything keeps like getting awkward for everybody, and everybody's just like, oh, okay.
Matt and I did one recently, and it was like, all right, like when one more person stops watching, we'll end this, and like people just hung out. It's like, but there's nothing interesting happening. Like, someone leave. Like, we just arbitrarily, like, we just need one person to leave, and then we're gonna end this. You were like, what are they gonna do next? It's like they're looking at the internet for things. Like,
I don't think I get it. NASA camp?
to know. Or American education. Said the
I mean,
teacher.
I understand all the words. I'm just not sure what the hell he's talking about. Jesus Christ, Joe. Sorry,
I'm
bro.
doing absolutely fantastic after you replace the word fantastic with terrible. Oh, but at least I'm having fun. Well, I'm glad you're having fun. That's a positive. Sorry to hear you're doing terrible, dude. That always sucks.
Yeah, she just feels like sinusy.
Still no one's talking. Just
I googled topics to talk about during a live stream, so that's what I get.
Please tell me it's talking about the religion and politics.
Yeah, it's like talk about defunding the police,
yeah.
politics. Oh man. Oh yeah. Okay, good. Conversation starter. Yes, Mike and I spoke to him this afternoon. We're hopefully getting some stuff that he's going to hand deliver, not let UPS touch it. I feel like I broke your stream. Finish beer boxing on my channel tomorrow. Ooh, the question is, Matt, can you comment on his channel?
Actually, I just sent him a message. I'm going to wait to see if he can comment on mine. What I did was I actually added him as a moderator for my comment section to see maybe if that kind of kicks any kind of rule out. You know what I mean? Because it kind of makes sense that it would supersede that. So we'll see what's what.
Yeah. In the chat, he'll get like a little fancy thing next to his name too.
Turn those frowns upside down. It's not that bad. Plus, you guys are green apple, Jolly Rancher, barley wine, green apple with molasses. Barley wines. It could. You're right. It could be worse. What is it? Oh, dude, thank you so much. I know he mentioned that you must be the UPS guy. I didn't realize that you were the UPS guy, Michael. But that's awesome, dude. Thank you so much. That's awesome.
He's officially the UPS guy.
He's officially the UPS guy. That's
Michael Gibson, the UPS guy.
Michael Gibson, the UPS guy. So that's, but dude, that's awesome. I can't wait. Yeah, he's supposed to actually be hopefully dropping them off. I think Friday in person. He mentioned, so he doesn't go the UPS route. Hope you receive it. Yeah. No, it's all good, man. I tried calling too. I finally got a person after like a week, and they put a tracker on it, but it still says they're looking for it. I'm sure. If anything, hopefully somebody got to enjoy them. Like
I don't. I honestly don't know how that didn't get delivered. There was literally a hole kicked in the side of the one box that Kyle sent me. And just 6 loose cans inside. Like there wasn't it. Like it was. Like I don't even know. Cans. It was. Yeah. It was. It was 6 loose cans in a shoebox. And there was a whole.
Sean just
not me, Kyle. Yeah.
Shoebox?
No, not you, Kyle.
I was gonna. I don't.
Kyle.
Sean says he hopes someone enjoyed the beer. Screw them. I want to enjoy them. I don't understand this.
Yeah,
fucking nice and stop it, Sean.
I'm trying to be nice. All right, I'm trying to be positive. All right.
Ross, I am all in on that beer. That sounds freaking.
Oh my god!
I had a banana chocolate smoothie thing after my workout this morning. It was awesome. I'm all about banana chocolate.
That's gonna be.
Yeah. I saw that.
You guys get your in butcher fucking.
Oh, Kyle's like. I don't even. 3-year-old barley wine is whatever, but fucking banana chocolate stout. Yeah, that's bro. Just do a candy review channel.
You know what? I freaking love candy. I was pounding some Swedish fish before this review. I'm like, yeah, man.
Shut your poor mouth. Banana chocolate stout is awesome.
And I like this beer. I said the first sip I didn't like it because I was expecting a sweet English barley wine. Like I do like this beer.
Were you expecting a banana chocolate stout?
No. If that beer tastes like this beer, then we're gonna have a problem. Yeah.
Oh man. I'm all for James being allowed to comment on your channel with moderator status. He needs to earn it. Well.
Oh, Joe has
a point.
Joe, did you see my unboxing? I got a beer mail from a guy named Jeff. Jeff No Jinx. Yeah. That guy. He sent you stuff before too, right, Kyle?
We've talked. I don't remember if beer.
Or am I thinking somebody different? I think maybe I'm thinking.
Is it No Jinx, Jeff?
Jeff No Jinx, yeah.
Yeah, we've definitely talked. I just don't remember if beer was ever done.
Definitely. Yeah, he's commented on our stuff too. Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's, if I remember correctly, he's from my hometown area. Yeah.
Dr. Grilled Cheese. That's a great name. But your avatar should
that
be
name.
Rampant
Lines. Is he asking about Han Yolo?
Yeah.
We haven't got there yet, Mike. Oh, spoilers.
My bad.
You haven't truly sent or received enough beer mail that you haven't had one of your boxes kicked in. Yeah, it's a fact.
Wait, what about Han Yolo?
What's the name of the lad on the West Coast who reviews beers and sneakers? Yeah, it's Han, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Han's cool.
Han. Oop. Fat Bear. Fat Bear's so good. Kind of wish it was peanut butter banana. Oh, fuck, sweet beer.
Oh, my God. I would fucking die.
Well, then again, they made the peanut butter. What was the peanut butter? No, it wasn't a peanut butter one. I was thinking of hazelnut.
Right.
Yeah. No, but Fat Bear was ridiculous.
Was that a chocolate stout?
Yep.
Oh, you're checking.
Yep. And I really liked it. Yep. We know about this. Jeff, aka No Jigs. Yep. A new Imperial Stout Banana Chocolate this week in Quebec with Brasseur de Demont.
Nice.
Oh dear God.
That sounds delicious.
Dude, Kyle, Keith can fuck himself. I'm all about banana chocolate too.
No, I saw that and I was like, I want that. That's what I
Yeah,
well, I don't think making fun of me gets you that
passive
beer.
aggressively attack Kyle.
like.
Yeah,
That's because
I bought this beer for everyone.
That's-
That was really nice.
I
You're
have
welcome.
to.
I drove and picked this up for you.
I have to vehemently attack Kyle because he's the nicest person in every live stream. So like it's
ridiculous.
he deserves it. He deserves it.
Yeah. Okay, moving on. I don't like this.
Oh, he's also the nicest person in real life too. So like it's just he's just
Jared Leto. Jared Leto.
He's just asking for it. Is basically what I'm saying.
Yeah, Joe. Thanks. That's what I thought. I'm just moving on. I don't like this. I don't think we ever did beer, but we've definitely talked a lot. Let's say away. I was trying to remember the name of it. Yeah. Like Han Solo, but YOLO, because you only live once.
Oh yeah, dude. Iyengar is the best Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
End of story.
So good.
End of story. That's a great.
That is a good beer.
I wish it was available year round here. I would buy it all the time. Actually, it's probably better that it isn't.
Dark black. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. I don't
That's
think
a
I would say
bold statement.
I can. That's a really delicious beer, right? And if you're the type of person that likes that type of beer, then yeah, sure. Like I can definitely see why he would say that. I definitely wouldn't say Dark Black is my favorite of all hop butcher beers, but I'm not going to argue with him. That's freaking solid beer.
Is that the can that leaked all over my fridge?
No, we did the Dark Black here.
Yeah,
because it did. Yeah.
Yeah, so fuck that beer.
Yeah, because we did it in person, right.
Yeah.
So Joe is teaming up with Keith, and don't let Keith smile. And he looks like he's laughing, but he's really just yelling at Katie, just saying the meanest things towards her. Man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Consider drinking a lager. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this was lagered, right? Isn't all beer lagered? We can count that, right?
No, not all beer is lagered.
Isn't all beer lagered?
No, lager is top fermented, ale's bottom fermented.
Oh boy. But curious, funny thing you say that. So I was at a local brewery, Oak and Iron, and they had a wee heavy, and I haven't had a wee heavy in forever. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do the wee heavy. It was 7.9%, and I was like, this is hitting the spot right now. It was like I probably haven't had a wee heavy Scotch ale in 2 or 3 years at least, and it was really, really good.
Never mind then.
Oh, not all beers.
Sean, I was gonna ask you, do you and Mike ever go to I think it might be a little far from you from what I remember, but what's it called? Sylvaticus or whatever it's called.
Sylvaticus?
It's in Amesbury.
Amesbury's is a trek, but I've never heard of Sylvaticus. Sylvaticus?
It's like brewery Sylvaticus or something. They do a bunch of crazy stuff. Lagers.
No.
Kyle has no interest.
I was like, what?
I was looking up this about the
what are lagers?
I've never heard of them, but now
you've never heard of them?
No, Mike, have you?
No, ever.
I mean, I haven't I don't have any prolonged experience with them, but they do pop up every once in a while with things that I'm looking up or whatever. But
have you had them?
No, nothing.
You don't even know.
The reason Oh, Matt.
Oh, it's just
those are the two that you showed in the picture, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it's just the black lager and the Rush
beer and black lager.
I literally did
off camera. He hears car screech away.
Just coming on air.
Now, Sean, are there any brews that do cocktails around us?
Good what?
Based on Raven Lion's comment.
Yeah, the one at Oak and Iron I had, I liked.
How far is Amesbury from you?
2-ish hours.
Oh, really? It's that far?
Yeah.
I know it's like east and like in the like top like east little point of Massachusetts, but I was just.
Yeah, I think it's about 2 hours. Oh no, wait, no, Amesbury's not 2 hours.
Was it Tilted Kilt?
Hold on.
Sexy Kilt. Sexy Kilt was the name of that beer.
It's also a restaurant.
Yeah, it was Sexy Kilt. I'm pretty sure it was the name of the beer he's talking about.
Wait, are you talking about Tilted Kilt, like that restaurant? The Tilted? No.
Sam Adams used to do a Scotch ale.
Hey, Matt. Oh, go ahead, Mike.
Oh no, I was wrong. Amesbury's only 30 minutes away.
Bro.
Yeah,
what?
I'm definitely gonna hit them up then. Yeah.
You got.
Well, now I know.
I guess ridiculous, right?
I guess I just found out that I have no real friends.
I hate that when like someone lives so close to a brewery I love, they don't go there.
They're just like, I have no idea. It's literally like across the street. I have no idea.
I was just gonna start getting like unsolicited texts from me with just lager orders. Hey, if you're in the area this weekend, if you're out and about doing like,
Mike's gonna be pissed because I have his number now. I'm just be like, tell Sean to go to.
Sean lives 15 minutes from me.
What?
Sean lives 15 to 20 minutes from me. I don't live that far from there either. I'm still not gonna go though.
No, is it that close? That one time I was there, it was the traffic. It took us freaking forever.
Yeah, it's weird. When I was coming back from New Hampshire, it was weird because it was saying like Sean was like 5-10 minutes out of the way, but you were like 20 to 30 minutes out of the way. And it was.
Wait, you're in Concord, right?
Yeah.
Concord's right up Route 3. I live right up Route 3. I mean, literally, I can piss on Route 3 from where I live. I'm not, no joke. It's literally Route 3 is in my backyard.
Yeah. Well, that's what I originally thought. I thought we were coming. Like, I thought you were like. Well, I was gonna come Wednesday because like it was a day that I was actually not gonna be tired and going to be well rested. But then I looked at like general directions and I was like, oh, we could just drop the stuff off to Sean because it's easier that way because I didn't feel like driving.
Now, I'm be serious. Did you have my address or did Sean give you an address in like Salem so that you would not stop at my house?
I actually thought Keith had your address. I don't think I ever gave it to him.
No, I didn't have your address.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you assume I lived 30 minutes away? I literally, I'm not joking. I literally live off the highway.
Oh.
You'd be taking south. Interesting.
Yeah. I think Sean
anyway.
Sean said where you live is like 30 minutes from where we were or 40 minutes from where we were.
Yeah.
Like and like generally, yes. But I didn't look up the specific address because I didn't have it.
Yeah. I mean, part of the reason why we actually moved to where we did is because of how close it was to the highway. I mean, it made it really easy to work and stuff, I mean, like I joke, but it is in my backyard. That's how close Route 3 is. Like I could piss onto it almost, It's pretty great.
Yeah. So let's go back to how close Sean lives to this brewery that puts out awesome beer. And also we should I think we should reiterate that Sean. I will say that Sean did give me some notch beers that look awesome. I just looked at them in the fridge because I didn't really get a chance to look at them. So I just looked at them in the fridge, and all of them look awesome. But we should really talk about how he hasn't sent me and Matt these beers sooner. So
It's because I told him not to.
Yeah.
Well, he still has. So he gives you notch beers and he fucking whiffs me. Oh, you know,
Mike's like, no, they actually like beer. They won't like any of these.
On mine lips. I'm gonna put it on mine lips.
Hey, if you didn't do all the mystery beers yet, you don't know if I sent you notch or not, then, right?
Oh, I drank all your mystery beers.
He's like, yeah, they weren't notch. I don't remember what they were. I'm looking forward to it. Like, I love sending mystery beers, and then people taking long to do them. And no, that's not a knock. Like, I love, and then I forget what they are, and then I watch, and then I haven't drank it. Like, I get pissed. Like, whenever Kyle texts me and like spoils it, I'm like, dude, I forgot what I sent you, but thanks. Now I have to watch it, knowing what I sent.
Sorry.
No, definitely, I'm going to be going to Salviticus because they have a outdoor spot, and like in Carrie and I were talking the other day. We're like, where can we go for like a new brewery? And I was like, I don't know any that are super that I really wanted to go that had outdoor seating, and I didn't even know this place existed.
Well, like on the unboxing I did, there's actually a note in here from the guy who actually sent it off to me. And he kind of gushes, be like, I love to see people. This is the same guy that sent me all those home brews. And he said, I love people that love Fox Farm. They're such a great brewery. He's like, I did include one of my favorite stateside lager folks breweries that tends to fly under the radar, which is the brewery we're talking about. Their head brewer studied over in Europe for years, and I love how refreshing they are for focusing exclusively on such classic and understated styles. And apparently they're basically just like taproom only, but COVID but made them push to 16-ounce cans. And he said he went there and he was blown away. So,
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm reading the menu and I'm like, my mouth is watering right now.
Killer, yes.
Yeah, do you guys have the Columbia Expedition? Did they ever send you that, Hot Butcher?
No.
Yeah, it's their coffee stout. Like, that shit just makes like fucking like, what's the Dirt Bear or whatever the fuck it is?
Someone commented saying that this was like their best thing too. Like this is like the third or fourth time I've heard someone say that about that stout.
Yeah, it's so fucking good. It's not even funny.
Sorry to clarify my favorite imperial stout from Hot Butcher. Yeah, that's fair, Joe. That's fair. Yeah, Sexy Kilt is the name of that one. I like that one. I like that. Might need you guys to gather me any local Rausch beers, Doppelbox, and Scotch ales for the summer.
Scotch ales for
the
summer?
phase.
Yeah, James is supposedly, as of right now, coming over during the summertime to the United States to visit and hang out. He has a wedding close mate of his, which is somewhere between Boston and New York. So he's going to come and kind of spend, COVID aside. It was actually supposed to happen last year, so the wedding got pushed out to this year. So he's going to come over here and kind of just tour around, and if COVID permits, kind of hang out and meet some of us. So that's what he's alluding to there.
Nice.
Yeah.
He can sleep in my lawn if he needs a place to stay. My lawn's open.
Yeah, Keith,
I've never seen something funny on Avery's light.
About things I don't need to be amped up about.
Yeah.
No, because I stumbled across a Rausch beer group on Facebook.
Oh, stumbled. Yeah, sure. You stumbled across it.
No, it got
Rausch beer groups on Facebook.
No,
I will tell you how he found it. Go ahead, Keith. You can tell him.
No, it got suggested to me, and I was like, hell yeah.
Why did it get suggested to you?
I have no idea. I don't know, honestly.
Well, look at the moderator.
No stumbling.
Go look-
How does this work exactly?
Oh, is the no? Because I don't know anyone in the group as far as I know.
The moderator and the owner of the group is John Hall, the guy from All About Beer magazine. The fucking, yeah.
So someone posted about Salvaticus releasing their Rosh beer a couple weeks ago, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go," but then it's like 6 hours from me because it's like in the fucking top corner of Massachusetts. And then I was gonna mention it to you, Sean, but then I was like, "Oh, that's probably like kind of far for you too." Oh, but I'm glad to know that it's only 30 minutes.
I'm glad you said something. Yes,
I expect regular deliveries,
yeah.
regular boxes of Salvaticus, and I'll get into these notch beers, and then they better be.
They better be.
I expect.
They better be good. I want to try Oxbow there too. Yeah, Oxbow has a really good. I would think that Oxbow would be your area, Michael. But
we on Oxbow Jersey.
Because
like
what's their
Yeah.
lager? Lupolo?
But
Lupolo?
we don't get their lagers though. We get their like.
We do.
Do we?
We get we do.
We usually get their.
Oh, we get the smaller stuff, like not the just this exclusively mixed firm. I gave you a couple of relatively low ABV stuff, but we get some other stuff.
Yeah.
You gotta go to that Byram because you're not 20 minutes away from that Byram shop, right?
No, I go there sometimes.
They always have a ton of it.
Yeah, but as far as I think the stuff that I've seen is mostly like their like kettle soured stuff, and then they have their bottles, which are like more longer.
I pulled a 4 base lager off a shelf. I think it was at the Bourbon County in Phillipsburg. I think is where I got it. You can find it. Yeah.
Maybe their lager is the first thing that goes off the shelves because I don't know if I've seen like actual Oxbow lager. I could be wrong.
I'll tell you which one because I reviewed it. I'll tell you which one it was.
Yeah, was it Lupolo?
No, it's their
big one.
Northern Lager, which is I believe that's their like kind of like staple. It even looks like almost like a Narragansett fucking can. That's how fucking New England it is, you know.
Oh, Matt. I was told I needed to tell you this, and I'm pretty sure I haven't said it yet. Katie was really mad at me when you gave me that 12-pack of Genesee Cream Ale, dry hops, whatever.
Don't get mad.
Why?
Because it took up so much room in the fridge. But then
It's not taking up that much room. All the other beers
But-
up the room.
but then
We can hear her, by the way, Keith. So
I don't think Katie can hear me, but
no.
what I was told is that Keith can't buy new beer. There's nothing about giving.
oh yeah, and you could easily break up that case.
there is that condition, but I didn't tell anybody that. So
okay,
everybody could just ignore that part.
Yes, I didn't. Yeah, that's not. Like, you didn't buy anything. I didn't
No.
for anything. I gave you beer. I mean,
No, but like the thing is, like she drank like one when you first gave it to me, and she was like, "I don't like this because I don't like hoppy things." And like 2 days later, 24 hours later, she's like, "I love this. This is so good." I was like, "Yeah, shut up."
I'm on like a
Do they
what
want
do
to
they
see
call
a
it?
picture of the refrigerator?
No, they don't need to. They all have
Yes.
refrigerators that look the same.
Yes.
And I don't know if it's true because I've been searching, but I haven't found one. Apparently, it does come in 30 racks.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh well, we need those. We need like 2 of those each. I think
That's what we should do. We should have a live stream and all just crush a 30 rack to our faces and see what happens.
it's 4.5%. It's 4.5%. Like
Yeah, it'd be fine.
yeah.
What is it?
Just drinking a bottle of this.
It's less than 10 a fucking 12 pack. What is it? 30 racks would be $17.
Hold on, I have to skip ahead to this comment.
Well, I didn't. It got suggested to me, so I was.
Man.
Even better. Hold on.
Oh yeah, get to it. It's one of my favorite comments. No, no,
Yeah, I know. Me too. I'm waiting.
See, I'm partial to this one up here.
I see
This
this.
is good.
This comment from Bill Bach. Go up just a little bit here. Oh, yeah, there you go. Has anyone had this before? Before the Wonder Camer,
No,
Wonder Camer.
Yeah, Wonder Camera.
That's the one that I sent the text about in a group thing, joking about Albany.
Yeah.
Oh, where you thought it was Albany.
It's
right.
Albany,
yeah.
Vermont.
Yeah, not Albany, New York. Yeah.
Wonder Kim, what's his name? Keith Vitale.
But yeah, he has a very like his name is like Vitalia, like Silvaticus or like whatever. Like I'm just using that brewery's name, but like yeah, he has like some like crazy. He's like I don't know if he's Eastern European or what, but yeah, he's he worked at Hill Farmstead and he was brewing beers at Hill Farmstead and releasing them from Hill Farmstead under the name Wonderkammer, but now he has his own brewery and he is I think at some point this year he's going to be releasing stuff under his own
he's very like flora and fauna like focused, like a lot of like wild growth shit in a brewery.
He does a lot of like all of his beers included forage. Like he would go out and forage his own ingredients. Like so he has a lot of like he has farrow and cedar and fucking I don't know, a bunch of other stuff.
Really good beers.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's very similar to the thing we talked about with like Suarez Brewing. Like Dan worked with Sean for forever, and then he left. Then he had brewers. Vitaly is like that guy who's kind of like I don't want to associate the both. I don't want to kind of do them dirty like that, but it's very similar. And the beers are fantastic. The problem was, what is it, Keith? Like probably the middle of last year, he basically said, "I'm done," and I went to the brewery. So it was up there whether he was going to continue Wonderkammer as a brewery. But then, like, what was that link I posted last week where it was like, "Hey, Albany, New York." I was like, "Holy fuck!" And I was like, "Oh no, it's Albany, fucking Vermont." And I'm like,
it's
"Oh yeah,
like 30 minutes further than Hill Farmstead."
Yeah, it's like you might as well go to Montreal.
No, but it's not even. It's not even closer to Montreal. It's like further because it's more into like the desolate dirt road Vermont kind of.
Be like, hey, you hipster guys and gals, do you like out in the middle of nowhere to get beer that nobody can get? Well, we got a brewery for you. If you love Hill Farmstead, just keep going up north. And when you hit the dirt road, once it turns to solid rock and snow and you get lost and stuck, come upon Wonderkammer. Yeah, great beers, great vibes. You'll get lost and stuck. Pretty fantastic.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be like because based on like the things I've seen him post on like, because he has a Wonder Camera Facebook page and Instagram. Like I don't think his location is meant for like releases at all. So I don't know if he's going to be doing like guest releases at Hill Farmstead and some distribution or what. I have no idea. He hasn't officially released anything yet, so I have no idea. Yeah.
How many people here are familiar with this beer?
Yeah. It's a solid beer, and if it's only $10 for a 4-pack,
Yeah, no.
that's
a hotly
Yeah, but, like,
debated
when
topic.
we bought it. Yeah, but I bought this at 6-packs, like 12-ounce cans.
yeah.
And they were okay. I don't know. It's fine.
And for $10 though, I think that's the tent pole there. You know what I mean? Like $10 for a 4-pack of an IPA. Like I don't know if I'd call Zero Gravity Cone.
Yeah, but I think I bought a 6-pack for $10. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, it's even cheaper, is what you're saying.
And can't you just get a 4-pack of Heady and Focal or any IPA for $12, like for $2 extra?
Yeah.
No, it's $14 though,
What
isn't
was-
it?
I thought
Isn't
it
it
was $12.80.
I thought it was
It was
$13.99.
$12.50 last time I bought it.
At the brewery.
It's
Okay, so after taxes, you're talking 13 versus 10. You know what I mean? Like that's that $3. That's a huge gap in cash.
Yeah, but if I can walk away from a brewery with a case of beer for like $70, Jesus Christ,
I never put Tetris on mine.
it's tough to argue. I mean, Alchemist is so much better than Bonehead.
I think
Zero Gravity.
I think $10 might be like. I feel like with some of the heavy distribution and like mass producing of like some like better quality IPAs, the kind of the not dynamic, but like the expectation of like cheap IPAs being really good versus paying a little bit more for like better IPAs. Because like you can get down here in New Jersey, you can get I think what's it called? Lawson's. You can get like Lawson's down here. We get Sip of Sunshine and some of their session.
Yeah, the super
sessions. Yeah, we get those down here for like $10 a 4-pack.
No.
Your Conehead is way better than that, though.
Maybe
Superstitions don't come in anywhere less than $14 a 4-pack. Not even close.
No. The I think Sip of Sunshine does come in at like 12, 14, but
No,
I think you can get the super session.
I'm telling you, dude. It's not happening. Like, there's no way that their fucking super session is coming in at $10. They might come in at $10.99 plus tax, which pushes them to $12, maybe.
Oh yeah,
And
Maybe
that's the point that I think Bill's trying to get here, and that's why I'm kind of emphasizing it. I don't think it's a matter of, okay, I can get this for 10, but if I spend 13, I get markedly better. I think he's trying to make the point. Cut it off at $10.99.
Oh yeah,
like can't go above that number.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
not
The
like
argument you have.
not like $10
I'll
without
argue,
tax
though.
or whatever. But like
Let's argue that I will never buy a Sip of Sunshine product again. I will buy Conehead again. So regardless of the price, Conehead's a solid beer. We got a bunch of it when I was in Vermont for my bachelor party. We had a bunch of it up in that
Yeah, I
that
remember.
house. It was great. Cheap.
But if
You can smash a bunch of them. You can really drink a bunch.
And with that in mind, You just told me I could buy a $10 4-pack of Conehead or a 12 rack of Jenny dry hopped cream. I'd buy Jenny dry hopped cream, and I get twice the amount of beer and be very happy. So, but
Fair enough. What's this here? The best Shelfie 6-pack for $10 on the market. I know that Bill Bach had his own comment, but does anyone have an answer to this one?
My go-to, and again, this is kind of going away from that $10 in the market, because I think $10 is a very hard number to hit. Like, I don't, because when I think $10, I don't think, maybe it's when someone says best $10 4-pack or 6-pack, I don't think, okay, $10. So this one's 12, this one's 13. No, I think $10 is the absolute high mark for me. I can't go above that number. And I think that's almost impossible to get towards, unless you go to old school beers, like you go to Pilsner or Kel, and like a bunch of old school, just random beers that are like $6 to $4, or 6-packs or 4-packs below $10. If I'm saying right around $10, then like for me, it's Sneak Box from Kane, which I can get for $13 a 4-pack, and I'll drink that every day, all day.
Yeah, I think that's where me and Matt were butting heads a little bit, because I was giving that leniency of a couple dollars, $2, $3, whatever, and he was like $10, like less, like cut off. But yeah, I don't know.
For me, it would have to be either. For me, it'd be easy. It's either Boston Lager or Sierra Nevada. Easy sitting up for $10 for a 6-pack. You can drink all 60 a face and be pretty good about yourself. I like them. I really like those beers. Just solid.
High Life.
Nevada Pale Ale is what I was saying.
He didn't say $6.
Semantics.
Well, yeah. Katie and I have drank a lot of Miller High Life in the last few weeks.
It's great beer.
It's like $6 or it's like $5. What is it for a 6-pack? It's like $7 for a 6-pack, and then it's like $9 for a 12-pack or whatever it is.
It's crazy.
Listen, when I was 21 or 22, Fury might have been there, and it was a few of us in our friend Sean's minivan. We went to a place in Fitchburg because they had $2 64-ounce pitchers of High Life. That's why we went.
Oh yeah, the bomb shelter.
That beer is like absolutely. I don't know where the hell it was.
Oh, was it? Maybe it wasn't.
Whatever it was. It was so cheap. Like $2 for 64-ounce pitchers of that stuff. Come on, that's ridiculous. I couldn't even get $2 pint of swag beer anywhere around here at that point. So to get a 6-ounce pitcher, nothing wrong with that.
No.
There's a decent number of places. At least it might depend on the state, but like where you can buy, like where I live, I can buy singles of stuff, which is nice.
Yeah.
You pretty much do it all across. Well, you can't do it across the board, but there's singles available. But you're definitely paying a markup. You know, it's not like it's broke out evenly across the board. Like, let's put it this way: if you could buy a 4-pack of a double IPA for $16. You know what I mean? For the sake of conversation, you're talking about $4 a beer. If you buy it at a single, it's probably $5.50.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, if you get a great beer, you could save a little bit of money by buying it in 4-pack format. But
yeah.
Dovetail makes great stuff. Ross is talking about Dovetail for legit European 4-packs. They're based out of Chicagoland area. They make really good stuff.
I've heard good things. I don't remember if I've had any, but I've heard good things. Yeah.
Holy crap.
That's ridiculous.
That's probably,
which is crazy because it's brewed there.
No, but that's probably distro from Lawson's, not Two Roads.
But Sip of Sunshine has never been brewed in Vermont, nor I don't think.
Oh,
yes,
really?
only 2 Roads.
It's only ever been brewed.
Really?
There. Yeah.
Oh,
If he's buying it, if it's $40 a 4-pack, it's like Hetty down here. Like I can get Hetty in Jersey for like 16, maybe $17, which I'm cool with because I'm not driving up there. I'm not even getting it. But there's some,
that's some $4 more, or whatever. Yeah,
they're like, I'm charging $30 a 4-pack. So even though it is $30 a 4-pack for Sip, it's not. That's not Sean Lawson. That's the bottle shop.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Chances are, if you did a little bit of recon, you could find it for a relatively decent price point. Like Sip around here is $17, $18 a 4-pack. That's pretty much how it runs, which I would assume would be, you know what I mean, $14 maybe up north. And you're just paying that little bit of extra vig. It is.
Yeah.
Garlic.
Maybe,
I mean, I like Rauch beers, but garlic would be how I would want to go.
Once COVID's over, I'm gonna go over to Europe and me and all the European guys are gonna drown ourselves in Rauch beer.
Nice.
I feel like, except for Thomas. Thomas doesn't seem like he likes Rauch beer.
Even I like them, so Thomas is lame.
Oh, Kyle likes beer. Whoa, I didn't know that. I thought he had to age them until they just didn't taste like anything.
You know what would be great?
Damn.
You know, it'd be a great post-COVID hangout for us.
I'm sorry, Kyle. I'm sorry.
We all live in the same kind of area and stuff like that. Like if we picked like a super shitty, cheesy like festival to go to that we all like went to and we drank beers and just ripped shit on everything the whole fucking afternoon. You're like, hey, we're at the Blue Moon booth right now. Let's
Oh my god, I would die.
Blue Moon.
That'd be amazing.
And like, okay, we're off to the Breckenridge booth. Breckenridge ass offer and just do that all day and be like, hey, we're getting to this spicy shit. Goose Island Sophie. It was on the rare beer list. Like, Tom got
That would be amazing. You guys in the beer scene, starting to re-diversify. More black IPAs, West Coast IPAs, lagers, etc. Definitely seeing that over here.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I didn't know what a BIPA was.
I'm assuming
I didn't know what a
black
BIPA was until now, and I assumed it was some kind of sexual euphemism, but I'll go black IPA. But
what is a WC IPA?
I'm thinking West
Coast.
Oh, West Coast IPA.
Wasipa and lagers. Yeah, there's definitely. I would say I'm definitely seeing more and more of those.
Yes.
More lagers. Yes.
Lagers are definitely more.
I don't know if I'm seeing more of the other things though.
I've seen more black IPAs over the past 6 months than I've ever seen in my fucking life. Like
really?
Legit, no joke. Yeah, like to the point where like not even black IPAs, but like it seems like everybody's just like there's making good beer, then there's just trying to do weird shit for the sake of doing weird shit. Not that black IPA or West Coast IPAs are weird shit, but it's like a lot of people seem like they're just doing stuff to try to. Let's put it this way: I've seen 19 different versions of fucking black lagers. Like, so I'm like, Schwarzbier. They're like, no, it's not a Schwarzbier. It's a Czech black this or that kind of this. And it's like, really, dude? Like 2 months ago, if someone came out with a fucking Schwarzbier, people like freaked out. Now it's like, oh, there's nuance and diversity and fucking levels to those black lagers. So, yeah.
Oh, Bruce just like Mike's face. In Western Europe, Big Ditches, Hay Burner.
I was too busy checking something else, so I didn't see him. He literally licked my eyeball. Gross.
Yeah, that's how you get pink eye.
Yeah, he definitely licks his ass a lot, so I'm pretty fucked.
Yeah, Hay Burner is good.
He definitely ate poop outside.
I've never had Hay Burner.
Shut the fuck up.
That's a good Big Ditch is a great, like, Big Ditch makes really fun beers and their tap room's fantastic. It's like almost like Like if you're like, it's almost like being in downtown. Like it's not as big, obviously, because it's Buffalo, not New York, but it's like being in Manhattan and drinking downtown. You know what I mean? Like legit, they have this really nice kind of corner area to where there's like street seating, and the brewery's really pretty, and they have really good food. I actually like Big Ditch's layout. They make really good food, but I want to really focus on this.
I say 110% we should all do this.
Yeah, and it's like Shot Tap Butters Blue Moon. Who does it better? But we have to put it in parentheses and then like really sell it on YouTube, because if we don't put it in quotations or parentheses and really market it and really push it on the 93 Garbage Lumber channel, then I'm not sure.
No, I definitely want to do that. I want to do a blind. Like we can have all of our significant others pour it for us, and then we just pick which one the best one is.
Well, I mean, if you really want to do it blind, what I think should happen would be the five of us, and by the five of us, I mean the six of us. Or do I mean the five of us or four of us? Is Nerdsense one person or two? That's really what I'm trying to figure out.
Nobody knows.
Let's say
I think we know.
Well, it's 1.5 because Mike's normal size and Sean's half size, so it's 1.5.
So the best. So I've come up with this idea for blind festival reviews, to where we go to a booth, they pour us the beers, and then a half-naked man jumps out like Jean-Claude Van Damme or what's his name? Tong Po, and just blows that smoke into our eyeballs to where we can't see it. We're like, ah! And then we drink the beer blindly, like legitimately blindly. That's how I think we should do blind festival reviews, to where Tong Po blows the smoke and sand into our eyes, and we can't see.
So just get out all the bad ideas now, and then we'll just get.
We'll make it work on the long run.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, we'll get there.
And on that note, this stream's been 2 hours and 6 minutes.
I am presenting a Bloodsport level Tong Po fucking Keith gets it. A Tong Po gear off, and I'm pretty sure I just struck gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It just sounds unnecessary, but I believe.
Have you not watched Bloodsport? Am I dealing with people that haven't loved it?
I haven't seen Bloodsport in forever, but the funny thing is,
oh,
do a solo. Oh, you can't see it.
I'm associating with people who don't love Bloodsport. And
I have a Bloodsport poster right up there.
Then how do you not love this idea?
I love.
I haven't seen it in so long.
I love Bloodsport.
Mike says,
staring at his crotch.
No, I was verified. I was going to make a joke about Sean being short, but I couldn't find the actor's name.
So
Mike's like, Cruz. Mike's like, oh yeah, I love Bloodsport. Yeah.
Well, no, I was trying to find the name of the actor from the. His name. Oh, I can't even pronounce his name anyway. It's the Knick-Knack from Golden, the man with the golden gun. But I can't pronounce the guy's name.
He was also in Kickboxer. No, not that guy.
Oh.
That's Sean right there.
From Fantasy Island?
Oh, that's Sean.
See here. Let me move this over so see. That's right next to me. Nice.
So what you're saying is you're the person that wears a Def Leppard shirt who never listened to Def Leppard because you didn't like the idea. That there's no way you don't like the idea if you fucking.
I haven't seen it in like a million years, but I bought the thing because it was.
You're not a fan, dude. I've poured at least 3-4 times a year.
Dude, Chong Li is one of my favorite villains in film history ever. I love Chong Li. It's awesome.
Bet she didn't want to kill 101 puppies.
You don't agree? That fucking Cruella de Vil sucks.
Oh man.
I'm gonna get going, guys.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hit the road too.
Well, I'm staying here. My wife's not kicking me out. I'm gonna hit the road.
Wait, I don't think. Yeah, I gotta go. I'm gonna hit the road. I'm gonna go up the stairs.
All right, so I can just remove myself, right? All right, bye, guys.
See you, Kyle.
Bye, Kyle.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
You really don't like
what?
Bloodsport?
What'd you say?
You really don't like?
No, I never said I didn't like Bloodsport. I said I haven't seen it in years. Like it's been forever.
Like it. Like, how did you like? When's the last time you saw Star Wars?
Well, Star Wars, I literally watched all of them when I was on break this last, but I haven't before that. I don't watch them every year usually. I'll sporadically watch them.
I enjoy Bloodsport as much as I love Star Wars.
I love Batman, but I don't think I watch. Well, I guess I probably do watch some Batman at least once or twice a year. Yeah, but like the Nolan trilogy, I love the Nolan trilogy. But again, I don't watch. It's like when you get older, man, you don't have enough time to do all the shit you want to do and rewatch all the movies you want to watch.
Exactly. You prioritize what's important.
Okay, well, I guess I don't love Bloodsport as much as you love Bloodsport, but I don't think it's a shitty movie.
It's got the Revenge of the Nerds guy. There's the guy with nerds. And everybody.
I'm actually going to move the poster now, though. I'll make sure it's behind me at all times, just to set you guys off whenever we do live streams.
No, you should just wear
like a sash and a gi every time I do a beer review now.
Does StreamYard let you have like the background filters?
You can do green screens, yeah.
Yeah,
you just do the poster of that.
Dom Mock. I'm gonna break Rick's every time I fucking every time I do a beer review. Death touch.
Hold on, I gotta check something.
This doesn't resonate with anybody. That's it's fucking horrible.
This is probably the most awkward live stream I've ever been a part of. I don't know if that's
probably.
I feel like it's because we haven't done one in a while, like all together. So it's been like.
Oh, I need to have an actual green screen to be able to put something behind me. Oh, wait. Yes.
Oh God.
All
right. This is what
I hate Sean.
I know, and I love it. This is great.
Right. I'm about to leave, guys. I'll talk to you later, all right?
On that note, I think I'm going to head out too.
All right.
And we'll just end the stream. How about that?
Okay. Thanks for everyone for watching. We went a little bit all over the place.
It's a true story. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to hit end. Bye, folks.
Bye, everyone.